it's rolling whenever you're ready, okay?
Okay. Hello, my name's Melissa Halstead, and I'm here with Sarah. What is it what is your position here at Polaris?
I'm a dancer with the company, and I've been dancing with Polaris for 5 years. And then I also work in the office as an office assistant, and so I help run the nonprofit in ways that I can. And then I also teach yoga here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And how long have you? What inspired you to go into dancing?
I think I was 11, and a friend of mine was taking dance classes, and I tried it. And I loved it. I loved the movement, and I loved the challenge, and I fell in love with expressing myself through movement and dance.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
And what is one of your favorite? What is one of the favorite dances that you've done here at Polaris?
Probably the duet that I did today with Kiera is one of my favorite. We've done so many great shows with Polaris. So almost everything I've done with them I've really, really loved. Robert's work is very meaningful and very soulful, and I always feel very connected to the movement and to the dancers. But the duet I got to do with Kiera has been very special for me, and I feel a really great connection with her. And
Yeah,
she and I got to help create the piece in some fun ways, and
wow,
we got to work with Yulia, the choreographer, was really awesome. So it's just been a really fantastic experience.
Yeah, I really loved your guys' piece in the show.
Cool.
You know, from my point of view, it was kind of an interpretation of two people, you know, doing movements together. You kind of say hello and look at each other, like, you know, without words. And I kind of felt like, okay, you know, this is kind of a dance of, you know, making new friends to me.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a very playful piece, and a lot of the piece is just sort of about our friendship and the interaction and the fun and the play around that.
Right.
Yeah.
And when you're not dancing here at Polaris, what are some of your favorite hobbies?
Well, I spend a lot of time teaching yoga as a yoga instructor, and I get to take yoga classes, which I love. I love being active, so getting out for hikes, soaking in the sun when it's out. I'm a big coffee fan, so I like to go explore different coffee shops in Portland, and I love music, so finding good live music places is another one of my most favorite things to do.
Oh, wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite live music place here in Portland?
Oh, gosh. That's tricky. There's so many. I'd have to think. That's tough to even answer. I'd have to come up with a big list for you. I love outdoor venues. Outdoor venues are always fun.
And what are some of your influences that?
Like artistically?
Yeah.
Well, you know, my whole background is in ballet, and so I had a lot of influence of the kind of the structure and the perfectionism of training around ballet, which really helped me develop into a strong dancer. But I always, along the way, wanted to find a company that was doing work that was very inspiring and had sort of a humanitarian element to it. I would always rehearse ballet and then go find humanitarian projects to participate in, and they were like two separate worlds. And with Polaris, I found that they're kind of integrated. So a lot of that idea of, you know, dance is for everyone, and dance is
right.
inspiring for everyone to
Right.
watch, to do. So more that idea has been really inspiring for me.
Yeah, and what advice would you give to someone like me who's thinking about taking classes here?
I would say come in, check it out. If you want to observe first and see what it's like so that you feel comfortable, that's totally great. Or just jump right in. I mean, movement should be about each individual finding ways to express themselves through movement in a way that feels natural in their body. And that looks and feels different for everyone, and everyone has a voice and should feel free to come in and play around with that and move and dance and be a part of that.
And then, what is it about, why did you want to join Polaris?
Well, I was living in Utah at the time, and I had quit ballet, and I took a little bit of time off, and I realized that I still wanted to dance. And I went online and started doing research, and I knew I'd always loved Seattle and Portland, and I found Polaris online, and I looked at some of their videos, and I was very inspired. I thought that the work that they were doing was very interesting and very dynamic and very soulful and very inspiring, and it just drew me in. And so I knew right away that it seemed like a place that I would want to dance in, so I came up here and auditioned and really liked everyone and enjoyed the work, and there you go.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the key elements is finding something you love to do.
Yeah.
Okay, I think you did a great job there, Melissa.
Awesome. Thanks, Melissa.
You're welcome, Sarah.